Yeah, the Jewish people.
They love you.
They love me. They do. They do.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can't leave.
I'm fucking a Jew, so it makes sense.
Oh yeah, you're in.
Yeah,
Your shows aren't that
You've been
exclusive
in.
either. Like, I mean, I
that's this one is. This one is.
I'll spare the jokes regarding
You've never made a
payment.
Jewish joke.
You were gonna go until he told you it was free. Yeah.
What's that?
You were gonna go until he told us how we were sitting there.
Yeah, you seem like you're a little rough today.
I'm still waking up.
Okay,
We're getting through it.
We're crying.
I mean, I wasn't the one that stayed up till 6 a.m.
Dude.
who did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
After you didn't answer my call. Well, you answered my call in the dark.
I was
so
in my
mad. I was so mad.
I was in my room asleep. Like, I'm not gonna turn the light on and wake up my girlfriend and
we
be
were
like,
trying to get you guys to come so bad.
she
Trying to get him to come.
Headache.
He was trying to come.
It was.
I was trying to come
In a different way.
Headaches happening. You can't do a lot about it.
Oh.
We had a lot of fun on Friday night.
Yeah.
Though, so my balls were pretty empty. So I was fine.
I did not want to go out last night at all. I came home. I went to some bar opening. I came home around 5, and then I was like, I super don't want to go out. And then after like 2 drinks, after I was out, I go, I'm glad I did this.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did this.
That's good.
Popping last
Yeah,
night.
that's what it looked like.
That might have been the wildest night in this bar since we opened.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Cleveland, America.
Not a serious play.
Yeah, what was going on? Why was it so crazy here last night?
You want to know why? The music was different.
Music was different.
Yeah,
Okay.
the music was different.
Our friend Dom
Recording
Rambo.
music?
No,
Just rap.
straight up rap.
Just rap.
Oh, yeah. So my parents were right. It does make people act different. God damn it.
Yeah, our friend Dom Rambo was DJing, and I basically told him, do whatever you want, because I hate art directing anybody. Yeah. And he did whatever he wanted, and whatever he wanted was shit that had white girls dancing like crazy. So
yeah.
All the girls.
A lot of twerky stuff like that. Or just dancing.
Just dancing, like nothing.
But
as long as people are dancing, that's fun. I do like when this place is full of people dancing.
It was like people that I didn't know coming up and dancing, like just happy drunk girls.
Yeah, I was like,
that's good.
5 minutes after I was there, I was like, so we're a rap bar now.
Mm-hmm.
We just play rap now. That's what we do.
And then that tall guy got the guy that I don't like kicked out. That was great.
Yeah.
What
Is the guy that you don't like the guy that we all don't like?
No, I think you like him.
Oh.
No, Did
I yell that?
No, I don't like that guy.
Oh. Okay.
I turned around and there was a dude that was probably 6'9", like legit.
Yeah.
Like, and then he was with his friend, who notifies his friend was not. He was like 5'7".
Yeah.
And then they were like, they were jawing at the guy in question.
Yeah.
The guy in question was so slowly getting walked back towards the door. So I just turned around and I kind of pat him on the shoulder. I go, "We're done, buddy." I go, "I don't even know what's happening here, but I can't have it." I go, "We're done." And then
he's
no one threw any punches. It wasn't it wasn't crazy. It just was alcohol happens. It's nothing heavy.
Well, he's always alcohol. The second I walked in, he comes up to me very passive aggressively. He's like, "Good to see you again." I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna get claws in his eyes tonight." But then he got kicked out by the tall man.
Good.
No, the tall man.
Not kicked him out, but I know. I'm sorry.
Tall man, and then I turned to the tall guy.
Tall man was back up.
I turned. Yeah,
it was.
I turned to the tall guy, and I go, "Hey man," I was like, "I'm sorry, you're the second tallest dude in this bar besides me." I was like, "You can't take it on everybody." And then that de-escalated the situation.
Yeah.
Even though he was escalated physically.
That guy just.
I mean, we probably had similar nights because I was doing comedy at a country club, so it's probably about the same.
Yeah. Were they rowdy?
For a country club audience,
uppity whites, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, they were like so well behaved, and they were like a great audience. Okay. And they
Where was the country club?
Columbia Hills. So thank you for having me.
Man, you were all over the map this weekend.
Dude, I mean, it's that time of year where there's Christmas parties and stuff like that. So I was doing I did 2 corporate Christmas party type things, and then I did a Christmas variety show with Dave Morales that was actually really fun. And my dude Jack Grady, who's a magician, he's got 400,000 followers on Instagram, and I got to see him live. I only caught the end of his set, but dude's so fucking funny and
magician, you say?
Comedy magician.
a comedy magician, and he does like really out of pocket like magic. Like he's got this one Instagram video. Do you guys ever see the guy that made the jar disappear?
Mm-mm.
He puts
You
like
put it up his ass?
yes,
Okay.
Oh.
and then it breaks in his ass.
Yes.
And
So he's a
Is that
raunchy.
No, it's not
No.
him.
He's a
but,
raunchy magician.
But he was doing like an ode to that
Hell
video on Instagram where he's not putting it up his ass or anything like that. But it was just like alluding to that, and like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was the video that got me to stop going to rotten.com. Because it was so like because he puts a glass like canning jar up his butt, like it's like that big, and then it breaks, and then he's picking giant shards of glass as blood is pouring out of his butthole. And I was just like, I am not doing this website anymore.
This is why we are the way we are. That fucking
Yeah.
website. That website was fucked.
I can't do goatsy gross stuff like that. Like
The
Tub Girl, the gross era of internet when like it was just the most grotesque things you could possibly see. I was like, people would send me, I go, don't send me this anymore.
Yeah. I had that era, but it was like 2000. It was also when things weren't HD. Like,
yeah,
like things were kind of grainy.
Everything
so
was
like you're seeing a beheading video, but you're like,
it's
it could be fake.
so far
so
away. It's
yeah,
not,
everything's a flip phone
people
video.
don't know anything about framing. And the director of photography is not good at that.
I say all this, but I still have Twitter, and then every once in a while I'll just watch like a guy get shot at point blank range, and then I'm like, I was like, oh, that's doing wonders for my constitution after watching that. So.
Oh, dude, I just saw
doing great for the country right now. People getting shot.
Someone just sent me.
United.
Someone just sent me a video of it was like I don't know, an Asian amusement park, and like it's like one of those drop ones.
Oh no!
And somebody just like as it like slows down, somebody just like slides out and just hits the ground and whoop.
That's mine. That's like a recurring nightmare of mine. Like I get on the roller coaster or whatever, and I'm like, it takes off without me being belted in and stuff. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What was I gonna say about the magician? Nothing against magicians, but I can't think of anything sadder if you were like a magician on Instagram and didn't have a massive audience.
Oh yeah.
Like a magician that had like 700 followers.
Yeah.
And followed like
they're absolutely out there.
Yeah, I'm sure like follows 6,000 people, has 700 followers. Yeah.
Damn, that's funny.
It's rough.
It's
fucking up your tricks.
Yeah. But Jack's funny, so follow Jack Grady on Instagram and yeah, support him. He's funny.
Jack Grady.
Local or not?
Yeah, he's a Cleveland guy. Yeah. He'll show up on like East 4th doing like close up magic and shit like that. But again, it's all got like a bit more edge than like a
standard
Justin Willman or someone like that. Kind of doing like mom comedy magic. Mm-hmm. He's got his is a little out of pocket, but I like that.
I was down on East 4th Street last night for a moment, catching up with an old friend, and the bar I was at basically was doing. Are you familiar with like the Miracle Holiday Bar program? It's like a national program where your bar can basically license a menu. Like they give you like a menu of like holiday drinks. They give you like this glassware that's very limited edition. It's a very cocktail bar elevated type of program. So I show up at it, and it's instantly, I was like, I've never felt anxiety in my life until right now. We're like, because it's a cocktail bar, and there's like 3 deep at the bar, so you're waiting. Mm-hmm. So I order maybe 2 rounds of drinks, and then it's like, by my second drink, I'll go to close out. They go, we have to get the glassware back before we can close your tab. I go, what? They go, you have to give us, like, you have to finish your drink and physically give us your glass. And I'm like, what is this? I go, it's you don't have 1,000 of these, but I guess people steal this glassware and like flip it on eBay and shit.
Oh, wow.
That's how valuable. Like I'm guessing. Otherwise, I was just like, and the bar staff there was fucking moving like lightning. It wasn't. They weren't shitty, but I just was like,
that's an interesting.
I go, this is why my bar only serves beers and shots. I go, it's ridiculous. It's like the most horrendous experience.
Trying to track down glasses.
They had to kick a guy out at that bar.
Yeah.
And which I haven't seen anyone get kicked out of a bar in decades in Cleveland.
They got 2 a night.
And like you saw like the guy looked like standard overserved white dude that just was like, he looked like he was from Central Casting.
Yeah.
And they kicked him out. I go, you used to at least see like how punches get thrown, but this guy was just being an asshole.
Yeah.
Anyways, a lot of people got kicked out of bars last night.
Good time.
Just be cool. If you can't handle your beer and your drugs, then don't stay home. Stay
Okay.
home.
This
No,
actually
do stay home.
this sets
Then,
up
yeah,
a very
do stay
good
home. Sorry.
conversation because East 4th is going to open container. It's going to be
Oh God.
yeah.
Be
It's gonna be
unhinged.
Fight Street.
I sorry, go on.
It's already enough fights without it. But
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's supposed to start what, in January or something?
Yeah, I think it's starting soon.
It ain't making it till St. Patrick's Day with that shit.
You know,
Because no names.
All right, let's all do our prediction on what's going to happen that's going to get the East 4th Dora drinking. Why is it Dora? It's
I don't know what it stands for. It's an
Yeah.
acronym.
It's an acronym
stupid.
of some sort.
It's dumb.
But whatever's going to get the open container law shut down by St. Pat. You predict by St.
My
Patrick's
money's
Day.
by St. Pat. I'll say April 1st because I just feel like there's gonna be 400 fist fights down there.
See, that's what I was going to say. I think shortly after the home opener is when they're going to be like, okay, we fucked up.
Wait, so when is the home opener?
I think it's like around like March. Yeah, like the end of March, early April.
Yeah, I thought it was
guys
after
listen.
April 1st. So why don't we'll give you whatever date that is to Tommy?
What I want a specific scenario too that I'm.
No, I think they're gonna keep it because of those scenarios.
They're like we love
we
they're
love
like,
watching men fight.
We have more people than ever coming downtown to watch just like beat
Okay.
red-faced drunk
Yes.
roofers fight
Monday,
each other.
April 8th
Absolutely.
is the Guardians home opener.
Okay, so you got April 9th.
I think they're going to give it a week.
After that,
And here's what I think is going to happen. There's going to be a Guardians versus Indians brawl
Oh,
okay, yeah.
with open containers where it's going to be like, we're the Indians,
West Side
we're the
Story.
Indians for life. And it's like, we're the Guardians now.
when you're a guard till the end.
Yeah. It's gonna.
That's gonna be so gay.
I think you turned downtown Cleveland into a musical.
Because that's
It's like a street, like a
I know.
classic, like
because
street
people
fight.
do get confrontational about that still, and it's like
Yeah.
this will be like the
It
fourth
would
year,
work, yeah.
and someone's gonna be like, see some drunk asshole is gonna be wearing a Chief Wahoo getup, and then some person be like, hey man, it's the Guardians now, get over it, and it'd be like, no, it's always Chief Wahoo forever, tribe for life, and then just fuck it, let's go.
Violence.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
That would be
I'm
funny
excited
if the
for
city was like
violence.
we've never seen this much foot traffic downtown before. People are just they love the East 4th Street Gladiator
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Because they're gonna have like an outdoor sports bar too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be-
Ooh, okay.
They're
and ice cream.
And
it's
Yeah, they're trying to
literally
give something for the kids too.
well, you're not allowed
that is
to.
unhinged.
You have to have legally. You have to have some food items.
Yeah.
Even if it's bags of chips. So I
Yeah.
think they're like, what goes better with fucking Great Lakes Brewery than ice cream?
Yeah.
Classic combo. Who doesn't love like housing a beer with a fucking bowl of ice cream?
Yeah.
In
With a belly full of fucking sugar milk.
Dude, it's gonna be dudes fucking throwing haymakers and shitting themselves because they got fucking Guinness and ice cream.
Well, the one thing that
Shaking
they're gonna
around
have
in
going
there.
for them is every drink on that street is gonna be fucking expensive
Yeah.
as hell.
You're gonna have people also just bringing their own
Yeah.
booze.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, I think also you're gonna have.
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of
Yeah.
that. A lot of that.
No, I'm not here to narc anybody out, but there's just already like I just see tons of people
Yeah.
just walking around the streets with
All
open
right.
containers as it is.
Yeah.
So I got Guardians, Indians, West Side Story,
Mm-hmm.
East 4th Story is what we'll call it. What's the fight that's gonna happen? Because St. Patrick's Day could also be.
It's too easy. So I could pick fighting, and I think it's just too easy. Someone's gonna barf on Justin Bibb.
Oh.
Like someone just gonna deliberately just be like, just like your classic
Yeah,
like
he's the cool
overweight.
young mayor that's out amongst the people. So
He's like, isn't this a great time we're all having out here together? Just some dude that looks like Jimmy, but like 80 pounds more, and he's like balding, and he just walks out and goes, oh, and it's just like, and there's this Mayor Bibb covered in puke.
you're not balding yet.
You're not balding. Jimmy was making. I know you were doing a joke, but you're so not balding.
No.
No, bro. No.
No.
Talk to me later, bro. You're good. You're
just
holding
fine.
strong,
Yeah.
man.
And I'm glad your beard's
You're
not
a little
bad.
hairy angel. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
do that again.
Do it again.
I'm gonna lose weight and then I'm gonna
If you lose weight, it's fine. Because I was looking at pictures.
No,
of
don't
you.
lose weight and shave that shit bald again. It's the funny. It's the best. It's the best.
When I was looking at pictures of you from like, because I was trying to find a picture for the contest finals, and I like went all the way back to like your like early days of LVT when you were like a skinny young lad, and I was like, look at Jimmy, he's a fucking handsome boy.
Oh, dude, that's not even. I was fat when I started doing comedy. I used to be a little fucking beanpole.
Well, there was a spot in those pictures where I was like, you look like you had it together.
We can't have two
This is
skinny
weak.
dark Jimmys in the comedy scene.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham's already got the
we-
Prince of Darkness and he's underweight already. So sorry. Dude. Enjoy your second lunch.
Yeah.
We need you like that.
Enjoy my third hand.
You're doing a great
Hell
job.
Now we're gonna go. Do you want to go to Great Lakes with me after this?
Yes.
Okay.
Jimmy Kelly is our producer, ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen.
He's already trying to get me fired.
He's real. This a new dimension of the show, man. I
Yeah.
love it.
Right.
It's good.
We
It's
should
our.
probably mic you up next time because they probably
We
can't
will.
hear you.
Oh, it's all.
That would
Yeah.
But
be.
that's fine. It's like it's disembodied voice. It's fine.
Yes.
All right,
Tommy, what's your
It
scenario?
has to be a death before they fucking switch it. I think.
Okay.
But
Again,
I don't
what does
know
that death look
Ooh,
like?
death of a child. Too much ice
Death of a
cream. Shut it down.
A 4-year-old was overserved ice cream and just died in the street.
Oh, no.
Too much rum raisin for the
No more ice cream outdoors anymore.
That's what it is. Not the alcohol.
Outdoor
Sorry.
ice cream.
Cancel.
That's right.
little Taylor,
Yeah.
age 4 from Rocky River. He loved the Guardians. He loved.
He only
Outdoor
knew,
ice cream.
he only ever knew him as the Guardian.
Yeah, that's great.
His dad, though.
Has it been 4 years they've been the Guardians?
I think this coming year will be the 4th year. Yeah.
It was during COVID, I feel like.
It's
Or
like it
before
was
or after?
20. So like they made the announcement in like 2021, and then I think
okay.
the
Okay.
2022 season was the first season
Yes.
that they.
Feels so much longer.
So
ago.
the 20
Keep
yeah.
complaining.
Well, like 2020 was like the original, and like right after all the George Floyd stuff, they're like, yeah, we're gonna change the name eventually, finally.
And I'm glad they did because I sold a fuck ton of T-shirts about it.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
thanks, Dolans.
Yeah.
You could buy that logo from me. Lord knows
You
you,
should.
need one.
Right,
You
should
should.
have. I just actually
Oh,
got
my
a
goodness.
notification on that the other day, a memory.
Buy that logo for a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm-
It's literally the best.
Let's
It's-
talk.
yeah.
Let's do lunch.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Put yours next to his.
Pass-
and ask anybody.
Pass a sheet of paper across the table with a number on it, and we'll talk.
And do those colors too.
Death by ice cream. That'd be so fucking funny. It's so good. It's so funny as a society. We were all trying to be like civilized, and then one CEO gets shot, and now we're all just bloodthirsty animals, like
Unhinged.
laughing,
I love
just
it.
like we're like, who's next?
So good.
That was one of the fun parts about doing the shows that I did this weekend, because I had a bit that, you know, it's not gonna last forever, but it was specifically for the rich crowd, whereas like, hey, just so you guys know, everyone's taking a collection for your CEO's present. It's one of those bike helmets with the rear view mirror.
Did
And it
that
actually got
laugh?
pretty good laughs.
Hell yeah.
Was the CEO there?
No.
Oh, that's why he got laughs.
So the one was like a country club, and it was just like the members, and that one got a bigger laugh. But the other one that I did it at, like, it was that like there was enough that like, and I was like, yeah, you just want to laugh harder.
Well, at a country club, I'm sure a fair amount of the attendees were actually CEOs.
I don't know.
So they're like too soon.
yeah, no, I don't know if it's like CEO country club. That's more like a upper management place, like
Upper management, not
For-
CEO.
yeah.
Okay.
like they're doing well. There's some doctors there. There's some lawyers there.
Talking shit on
but,
the fucking
yeah.
customers or anything. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't think there's any CEOs of like it was,
Nobody worth murdering.
Yeah, no one.
You don't make enough money.
Not that it's
Right
not,
now.
not worth it. I'm saying that it's not. It's not gonna get the results that Luigi's getting right now.
Mhm.
Where
Can you imagine? Literally, I don't think anyone, like Elvis included, has ever known what it's like to literally have everyone on the planet want to fuck you. Like everyone.
Yeah.
I might even want to, and I'm not gay.
Are we talking about Luigi or Tommy?
Yeah.
Threesome with Luigi and
Luigi.
Tommy would be pretty lit.
They raised over $77,000 for his legal phone.
Hell yeah.
Like random people.
It's probably more.
Yeah.
Like it's probably
It's
gonna
probably get even
more,
higher.
Yeah.
I love all the like pizza shops and shit. They're like, "Hey, where's Luigi? He's cooking pizza in the back." It's like, hey, see, he couldn't have been there. He was cooking pizza.
Dude,
I
everyone,
yeah.
a local band that's pretty
Yeah.
big, like posted
Yeah.
it, like, yeah, they were on tour with
Oh,
them.
Sanguisuga Bar.
Yes, yeah,
I can't believe I said that band name right.
You did. It was great. It was like first, yeah.
No, the alibi, the meme where people just were photoshopping shittily like Luigi, and like he was
So good.
Yeah, thanks for helping me move in Las Vegas yesterday between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.
And then you were never out of my eyesight.
Not one. Not one.
I mean,
My favorite though is the like disconnected people that are like, he's not a hero. He killed somebody, and we shouldn't look at this as somebody that's like, it's like fuck you. Like the way that our healthcare system's so fucked, and he was just like fed up, and he's willing to go to jail to just send that message, be like, hey, shit's got to change.
Yeah.
That you need a spark. You need a fucking mockingjay.
it's the lamest. It's the lamest hill to die on.
Yeah.
It's the lamest hill. No one really wants to see like. It's like, yes, we all understand what it is. It's sad an actual human being died.
Yeah.
But what he stood for, and the system
And what
that
they
he propped
continue
up.
to stand for is not okay.
Right.
Yeah, dude, it's like, and I really have not. The day that it happened, like the most conservative people I know were like as thrilled as the most liberal people I know.
Right.
So I was like, why did it take 5,000 school shootings for us to have to finally get one right?
Right.
Yeah.
Where like it united, like I go, there's not one thought or prayer being thrown out for this guy. Like everyone's united in this.
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
9/11.
Yeah. Like
That was the last time
united,
us as a
literally
country
united.
rejoiced over death. Like it was. It was
But
great.
like 9/11 was like more somber. This is like,
But it was.
let's fucking
I know.
go.
But
Yeah,
it was
this is-
No,
still
it feels
like
like the end of Return of Jedi or
Yeah.
something. It's just like, like
I
just
got
like
fucking
Ewoks fuck apart. Yeah, dude. Like because everyone's so online for the most part, it's like when it happened and I didn't really fully digest the headline that I saw, I think everyone's like, oh my god, the memes are gonna be incredible.
Literally.
And that this happened 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
At this point?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dude,
Has not stopped.
it's not slowing down.
Not slowing down.
No, this is a very big, because here's the thing, there's gonna be a whole trial.
I
and,
don't know
like,
how it's gonna even end.
not
Like
since-
I don't
yeah.
know how anyone
It's
like
gonna go crazy.
Not since OJ, like seriously, not since OJ, I think, has there been a trial that's gonna be this paid attention.
And it's not like Luigi is being like when he was getting like walked in, he was screaming shit. Like he's ready to fucking go.
I don't
makes me emotional in a way.
know Alex Jones, but it's like, do we still think there's a chance like he
Wasn't
like,
the guy?
Wasn't the
fact that he
guy?
had
Like,
all
Yeah,
the
I don't
stuff
think
like
so.
a little convenient that he like get rid of the gun, but unless that's
Yeah,
like
he's like-
I
his
think
whole
he
plan.
won. I don't think
Yeah.
he gave a fuck.
Yeah, I think he
it
wanted
was
to
like,
get caught.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's like all the like, was it 286 or something? Like, there's these numbers that all tie into it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he was like 286 miles away. 286 is like the
Pounds?
code for.
I don't know.
No, that's how many times he's gonna pound you.
Yeah.
Two.
What's that?
It wasn't 286 like the Bible verse.
There's a Bible verse, and then there's also like the code for like denying.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Denying
like,
like health insurance
Yeah.
claims.
Denied,
Like that.
deposed.
yeah,
Was a
that's
denied,
fucking
deposed,
hard.
delay.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Trump era of America has like exhausted me of conspiracy theories, but it literally anytime any news happens now, if you're not an idiot, you're kind of like, well, did
Did it or did it
is
not?
this really what it's
Also wild that Trump this week just goes, yeah, I won't be able to make groceries cheaper. That's hard to do.
Oh, also why is no one, he hasn't spoke about this yet, has he, about the Louis?
No.
No.
Why is everyone like cool with him not? Because it's like he lives to weigh in on anything,
Right.
to
Yeah.
be like at front of mind, and he hasn't said shit. So I find it pretty interesting.
That is, yeah. Did Biden?
No, I don't think
I
Biden's
don't-
anything.
yeah.
No
They don't-
politicians
they're scared,
really
I
has anything
think. I think they're too scared.
because they're all paid a lot of money by those healthcare organizations.
Yeah.
There's a reason, like I mean, when you get down to it, if you want to get into politics, the biggest problem in this country is the fact that women can vote. No, blacks.
We're gonna.
No,
Someone had to say the quiet part loud.
No, the thing that is the biggest problem is the way that corporations can influence elections by donating money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they do it on both sides, and and that's why, like, a guy like Bernie Sanders is never going to be the president, because he's like, we need universal health care, and
He wants to actually fix it.
He
It
can't
Nobody
be
else
it
does.
should not be bought.
and he
Yeah.
won't be he
Yeah.
won't be influenced by that. And Biden's like, oh, we're going to try, and then doesn't do shit.
No,
He
dude,
doesn't remember.
Yeah.
it's all so. It's all
What?
so blatantly corrupt, and
Mhm.
and when it gets put in front of your face for so long, that's why when one CEO catches a hot one in the back of the head,
Mhm.
people cheer.
Yeah.
Because do you ever see the movie Sleepers?
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a long time.
It's
It's a
great
lot.
movie.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie. So like the scene where they let the kids play the jail.
Well, hit the premise of the movie for people.
Oh, so the premise of the movie is basically a bunch of kids get locked up in like a juvenile detention center for some shit they did. That prank went horribly wrong, and they get locked up in juvie for a while. And all the guards there are rapists and just super evil motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they just rape the kids every night, and they beat the kids, and then like it's corrupt.
I
So
haven't seen this movie.
they-
This is not what I thought Sleepers was. But go
they
ahead.
have they play like a tackle football game one day, like in the mud, where like the kids get to play the guards in like a longest yard type of shit thing,
Mhm.
and the kids take it to the guards and beat their ass, and they it was like the one day they got to win,
Yeah.
and then they just went back to getting raped
Yeah.
over and over again,
Mhm.
which is kind of like anytime a glimmer of happiness
Yeah.
happens for the country, that's what I feel that scene is like.
Yeah.
And then we all go back to getting raped.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, I know what's
But then when they're adults, they go and find
It's-
all those
it
guards and
is-
kill them all.
It is
So,
honestly like
It's a great movie.
the restaurant scene,
Yeah.
and that without giving anything away, is like one of the greatest fucking scenes.
I've watched that movie a long time. I gotta
It's
watch
so
it again today.
for some reason it was one of those.
Hey, Jim, you want to get drunk and watch Sleepers?
Dude, it is an all time underrated movie. To me, it's like
That movie, Mystic River, like, and
Yep.
it's,
Mystic River, yeah.
because they deal so heavily with violence
Every
against
fucking
children.
thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
like they.
Sleepers is to me what like every dude Boondock Saints was to every dude in 2001.
Yeah.
Where like Sleepers to me is like a hard like it's an incredible movie. It really
Yeah.
is.
Not the movie I thought it was, but who's in it?
Brad Pitt,
It's
Dustin
solid.
Hoffman,
Solid fucking cast.
yeah, dude, Jason Patrick, like a bunch of like 90s mainstays, and then like a bunch of huge stars.
Yeah, and it was like
Ed Norton,
Right.
no, not Ed Norton.
I
don't think Kevin Bacon's in
Yeah, I
it.
think Kevin Bacon's in it.
There's like literally like it's an ensemble cast
Yeah.
movie, and it's like how it was not a bigger movie in the 90s escapes me, because it was a pre-Marvel Studios world where you could still have hit movies that weren't tied to stuff like that.
I just
All right, you got
realized
Robert De Niro, Kevin Bacon,
How did I forget Robert De Niro's in that?
Jason Patrick, Billy Crudup.
Billy Crudup.
Who's that?
If you need
Billy
him.
Crudup?
He was Dr. Manhattan in Watchmen.
And he
Oh,
was also. Did you ever see Almost Famous?
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's been a long
I forgot
Yeah,
he
he's,
was in
he's
that.
like the main guy in that.
He was a big 90s guy.
Yeah. He's also had a pretty good career since then, but like he's on a Apple TV show where he fucking rules.
If I don't see it, then it's like he's dead. I think I don't think.
Yeah, like late 90s, early 2000s was his like
Yeah.
though.
Crime.
Minnie Driver,
Oh man, Mini Drive.
Dustin Hoffman.
Oof.
Yeah, it's
I love Mini Driver.
yeah. There's a good cast in this. I'm gonna Jonathan Tucker.
Sleepers, like
Yeah, boy.
I guess we're a movie podcast now, but Sleepers. See it.
Yeah, watch Sleepers.
We got to go see Craven the Hunter.
Oh,
Hi.
oh my
I'll
God.
give me drugs and take me to see Craven the
What
Hunter.
kind of drug do you want to do?
Molly. Molly seems like what would be a
you're
funny
gonna jack
one.
off to his
Yeah.
abs.
Dude, he looks. Yeah, man, I'd fuck.
That's
that
like
guy.
the thing. Like, imagine he does these interviews. Like, yeah, I didn't have a drop of alcohol for 2 years, so I could stay like absolutely ripped and like lean for this movie, and everybody's like, "Yeah, but the movie sucks, dick."
I mean, like, here's the thing: it's
Why?
a rock and a hard place where it's like you get offered that role, and you're like, you're not gonna say no. Like, you know, when the door closes and you're not doing press, you're like, this is gonna be a hunk of shit. But
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
listen, pay me fucking $3 million or whatever Detective Crashmore's salary is. I'll fucking show up. I'll put like
Even if I do a bad job.
I don't think people understand the eating disorders you have to get in that kind of shape, because like right now I'm on camera, I'm not an in shape person, but I definitely look way fatter than I already actually am. So it's like, not only do you have to like work out every day and not eat carbs and fucking drink 2 gallons of water a day and do all your fucking thing, like when it comes time to actually be on camera, you're like not eating all day.
You're not eating all day. You're not drinking.
Dehydrated, shit like that.
Because they need you to be fucking.
It's like bodybuilding, where it's like you're starving yourself to just
and
be
then you
as
have to still
sinewy as
work
possible.
with all that like deficiency.
Like I guess like
hangry.
Yeah, but it's
Craven's hangry.
Are you? I mean, that's so Craven. I can't. I'm the 3,000th person to probably make that shitty joke, but whatever. Anyways, Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
I don't think Robert De Niro's in that one.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe is, who looks exactly like my dad now.
Yeah, Russell Crowe.
Which none of you know what my dad looks like,
but he looks like Russell Crowe.
My dad literally.
Matt Russell Crowe.
We'll do a side by side. Russell Crowe in that last Thor movie as Zeus,
dude,
looked exactly like my dad. And every time I saw it, I was crying, laughing, and I'm like, my dad hates Marvel movies. He won't know what any of this means. And then I just sent him a picture, and I go, "Why are you in the new Thor movie?" And he's like, "Because he's a dad. And he's approaching 70. He gets back to me like 3 days later." And he just replies, "Cool."
I love that.
My dad, whom I love and who loves me, like, he just not a texting guy. He's a guy that like forgets where his phone is, and then like he'll go check it days later. He's like, "Oh, my son texted me."
One of the funniest things is about our generation is like, I have to be IT for my parents and my.
I'm getting one. You need one?
Yes. For my parents and my kids.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, like my kids grew up with all like these phones, but they don't know how any of it fucking works.
Right? Yeah.
And like I had to figure it out because I
literally
lived in it, and like you just had to, for our generation, to like at least know a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know how to Google things right. And I'm like,
really?
Like if they're trying to like,
thank you.
Trying to fix something, they'll like put in. I'm like, "What'd you search?" And I'll be like, "iPhone not working, sad face, butthole." And I'm like, I'm like, "Yeah, you're not gonna get any answers there."
I'm very thankful. I have the greatest parents ever because they figure the shit out on their own somehow.
Yeah.
You know, and they grew up. They were born in 1956.
Yeah.
Like, this is all way more foreign to them than it is to us, right?
Well, it's like usually it's such an easy fix. It's just like close your tabs.
My dad,
like my kids will be like, "My phone's slow," and then I go into their browser and close all their tabs, and they're like, "Oh, it's working really good now." I'm like, "Yeah, close your fucking tab."
I kind of miss having that sense of wonderment over how quickly something can be solved like that.
Yeah.
But like my dad was like a tactical thinker for years. Like, he headed up a SWAT team. He like invented, like, he had to come up with like infrastructure for like the police department for like, you know, IT shit. And then I'll be sitting next to him, and then he'll go, he's like, "Is your Wi-Fi working right now?" And I looked at him like, I'm in his house. And I go,
"Your Wi-Fi?"
I don't think so, Dad. And I was like, "I'm just gonna go to 5G." And he goes, "You know what this means?" And I go, "What?" He goes, "Putin." And I was like, and then he just crossed the line where I'm like, I don't think he's joking. I'm like, "Dad, I don't think Vladimir Putin cares about what your Keno scores are." I don't even know if that's how Keno works, but
I don't think so. But you know,
I love that.
He does. Mark Seacrest does love him some Keno.
A picture
of you.
Yeah. Is it me? With Mary and who else is in it?
Lee and
Where are you?
I think that's my brother.
Lee, Pants, and Andy.
That's a black person in the photo.
No, that is Lee Seacrest.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Oh, your brother.
It's a real family.
In that.
It's a real family episode.
Lee got the N-word pass. Who's what?
Why did you say it was you? Where?
I didn't say me.
Yes, you did.
I said it.
Bill, don't move your head back because I could see Chelsea's tits when you. Okay, now I can't see them anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them.
They're
great.
Chelsea. They're great.
Tits.
They're great.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Good moves.
I'm an oversexed person.
Yeah. Oh, so Friday night, it was our friend's birthday, and they're all in
Oh,
a poly relationship. And this is
Happy birthday, Ray!
Happy birthday, Ray.
And here's like I went home like with my girlfriend, we did our thing, and then like falling asleep, I started having dreams about being in a polycule, and the nightmare that I was having was there's not enough room for us all to sleep in this bed. It was basically because my dog was basically sleeping on my feet.
How many people were in the bed with you? Do you remember?
In the dream, it was like 6 of us. It was a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's that California king ain't fitting all that.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why I was having such a panic. And then it got to a point where I was like, I think in jail, and I was like sitting down on the toilet, and some guy tried to like use the toilet, and he's like, "I'll just pee right now." And I'm like, and I tried to kick him in my sleep. You know how when you try and kick in sleep or like try to punch, you can't throw.
You're moving like you're underwater.
I think my leg kicked. I think I kicked.
I really don't want strangers pissing on me.
No.
Your friend, we'll talk about it.
I was like, I gotta concentrate. I gotta make sure this kick works. It woke me up, so it worked. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll like, but I know that's not how a polycule works. Like, you don't all sleep in the same bed.
But that's how your brain.
That's how my brain
Yeah.
processed that night, because I was like running through all the stuff. I'm like, my girlfriend's like, she's from Perry. She's like, what? Who are these people? And I'm like, all right, this is Tommy and Tommy's husband. Tommy's husband's girlfriend is Ray. Ray's married to Tyler. Tyler is talking to this stripper over here. Chance is
somewhere different than that one that back here. Then you like sit down, and then I'm like, wait a minute, where's he
I was off cultivating relationships,
You
man.
were. You
Like-
were.
trying to.
Just seeing how quickly I could make money disappear out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out I could do it pretty quickly.
Mhm.
Real fast, yeah, real fast. Meanwhile, we're like, I had just gotten done with 2 shows, and she hadn't eaten, so like we were just starving.
Mhm.
So we're just sitting in the bar, like eating strip club pizza, which was pretty good, honestly.
Dude, this is what a fucking dirtbag I am. Is I'm sitting next to Bill and Kara, and Bill's like, we're gonna get some pizza, and I thought like, oh cool, they're gonna go off and go order some pizza, and they're like, no, we're eating it here, and I go, they have food here. I was like, been coming here for years. I don't think I even knew they had food.
They had food there, and it was pretty good. It was good.
It looked good.
It was it's not.
It's a big ass pizza.
It was way bigger. Like I don't know. Like it's like 16 inches, and I was like, that seems good. And then we ate like a piece each, and like had so much.
It looked heavy.
Yeah.
It looked like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, it was
pizza.
it was not a thin pizza.
Hell yeah.
It smelled
Big
good.
Like I took it home, and then like in the morning, I'm like, we're never gonna eat this, right?
We were like, so the club we're at, basically, I'm not gonna explain loud. Long story short, there's like a security guy wearing a vest, and I just see him with like a can of Febreze, just like doing this,
Oh no.
and then they're like, someone farted. Like he was in the threshold from the main room to like the back rooms where you can get dances.
Yeah.
No, dude, people fucking fart in the strip club, and it's usually the strippers.
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh okay.
The worst fart I ever smelled in my entire life, absent of context, was at that very club at Larry Flynn's Hustler Club. I'm sitting with my friend Rodney, so it's me and him look like fart factories.
Yeah.
Like we already look like guys that fart. Some chick comes ripping out of nowhere, some dancer. She had like 3 packs of Day Boys, and then like she's talking, she goes, "My kid's in jail again." And it's like, I need money for like to pay my cell phone bill. And then like she like rips into us and like Tasmanian devils her way off somewhere else. And then what it can only be described as a brick wall of stench hits me, Rodney, and everyone sitting behind us at this club. It's honestly, it smelled like someone took a whole shit on the floor. It was like, it was.
She may have shit her pants.
I feel like PTSD. It smelled so bad. And I like the funniest part was I look at Rodney. I go, "That wasn't you," and he goes, "Fuck no." He goes, I go, "No." So then I turn around and there's like a guy that looked like he just got done playing 36 holes of golf, like windburn. You can tell he has like 3 kids, and he's sitting there behind us with a stripper, and he's like got like 2 Bud Lights in each hand. He's like, "Oh man," he's like, "Who beefed?" His eyes
Watering.
Dude, everyone looked like they got maced reacting to this fart. It was I made a Yelp about it. I was so fucking, dude, it was so rude. This chick just made up a whole story about how terrible her life was, laid one on us, and then rolled off for us to get framed by it.
Honestly, that's gotta be the
She probably
best
tells the
stuff.
story of that too.
Probably. Being a
She's
stripper
like-
there, you can just pawn that off at any dude.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
it's not
dude.
like you're looking at every dude there and you're like, these are well-behaved men.
Right, you're
You
like,
know,
no, they're all men.
They're all
They're all
party
men.
fucks. Like the dudes by themselves are the ones that, like, you know, we're there like a group, we're all having fun. It's like the balding dude that's there and like the windbreaker that's just kind of like lurking and drooling a little bit. You're like, man, oh, I know you're giving these ladies a lot of money, but boy,
Yeah.
sad boys.
I don't know in the big picture if I give the ladies a lot of money, but I feel like it's a fair.
I'm not saying you do, but
Yeah.
hey, like that guy.
I don't like throwing money at strippers. I don't even know how people get good at it. It's like you have to like crumple it up and then throw like a ball, and that's
Oh, I would
disrespectful.
I don't like it either. Yeah, that happened.
I generally like to hand it like a grandpa.
Although Brandon and his girlfriend Shelby, I think it's a strip club in Cincy, or maybe it's, I forget which one. But anyways, there's a bar or a strip club where it's like the bar and then the dancers are behind it, so you have to crumple it up and throw.
Oh, he was literally telling me about.
Was he
this
telling you
the
about?
other
Yeah,
day.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want balls of money thrown at me.
But if it's a lot of money, I'll take it.
Well, yeah, I guess I would.
It is a funny, you know, sex and horniness aside, it is a fascinating ecosystem to watch operate in
yeah.
a strip club.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Good job.
Land this plane, buddy.
Thanks for coming to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious play.
Bye.
Bye.